Hey lovelies, I'm Lisa and welcome to Loveli channel. Today I am sharing with you a Dollar Tree bathroom organization video. You can come along with me as we declutter my complete disaster of a bathroom. Oh my goodness, it was so bad. We're also going to organize everything with Dollar Tree storage. So this is very affordable if you're looking to do this in your home. You do not have to spend a lot of money at all. And we're also going to clean and do some simple decor in my bathroom. I wanted to keep it very minimal. And you can see here a little before of what our bathroom looked like and then the afterwards. So you have that to look forward to at the end of the video. So if you could use some decluttering and cleaning motivation and you want some organization ideas for your bathroom, keep watching. Okay, so this is what our bathroom counters look like before doing anything. This normally isn't here. We're actually potty training River. Today's day one of doing that. So these are little prizes for him as he like hits certain goals and stuff. But all this stuff on the counter, this is just like way too cluttered. Obviously it looks messy. At the end of this, I would love to have just like a pretty much bare countertop with a few pieces that kind of look decorative but are actually useful, like some towels out and baskets or whatever, but keep it really minimal. Okay guys, this is where it gets really bad. This is my side underneath here and it is an absolute disaster. As you can see, this is just terrible. Like I have to declutter so much of this and it just needs to be organized. And then we have our drawers, which are also very cluttered. This one's just filled with stuff. This one, Brylan and I share. It just kind of has some different things in there. This one's pretty much mine, and it's, again, I have way too much stuff in here. I don't even use all this stuff. And then this drawer is a little janky, so we don't have anything in here right now because River usually always opens this drawer. And then this is Bry's side. His side, not as bad as mine, I mean, as far as how full it is, but he still has a lot of stuff in there. So, and then we also have the medicine cabinet, which can be cleaned out and used too. So that's what we're starting with. As you can see, I actually have a lot of Dollar Tree containers in here already. So I'm gonna be using pretty much what we have already. And then the only new ones I got are these ones right here. These gold ones, because these were new this year. I hadn't seen these before and I thought these were really cute. But these, I might use a couple on top of the countertops like I was talking about to put towels in. I probably won't use all, well maybe I will, I don't know. And then this is a new one too that I got for Bry to use for stuff. So those are the only new ones. The rest of the stuff is stuff we've already had, but you can still buy it at Dollar Tree because I've seen them there still. So one thing I like to do if I'm gonna tackle a big area of my home with cleaning or organizing, I like to make myself a special drink to motivate me. So I'm gonna be using my TEAMI tumbler and I'm gonna make my green lemonade. So all I do is I pour just a little bit of a lemon juice in the bottom of my tumbler and then I'm adding a sweetener. I use some liquid stevia and then I'm taking my TEAMI green superfood blend. You just need 1 scoop and it is packed with a ton of nutritious greens and it actually has natural caffeine in it, which is my favorite part. I feel so much more energized after having this. You get the energy without the jitter, you know what I mean? I'm a mom, I'm tired all the time, so this really helps. And then I just fill up the rest with water, shake it up, and you have a green lemonade that is super nutritious, gives you energy, and it tastes delicious. Use my code LRIGS25, I'll have it linked in the description, to go purchase your greens powder or your TEAMI tumbler, anything on their website for 25% off. And now we're gonna jump into decluttering this mess. So starting with my side of the sink, because this is the worst part, I think it's always good when you're decluttering or organizing a space, start with the biggest part because you're gonna have the most energy and motivation in the beginning of your decluttering and organizing session, so you want to start with that. And I'm just pulling everything out one by one and going through it. A lot of stuff needed to be thrown away because I either just don't use it or it was old. So I have a trash bag next to me and I'm throwing stuff away and I'm kind of sorting stuff into piles based off of category. That way I'm getting an idea of what I'm going to group together to put in different bins when I reorganize everything. So if you're new here, I just wanted to take a minute to introduce myself. My name is Lisa, and thank you so much for clicking on my video. Every time you click and watch my video, it supports my channel and my family. I'm trying to help provide for my family, and this is just a great way for me to be able to stay at home and take care of my son and be with my husband, but also, you know, again, help provide for my family. So thank you so much for that. And if you enjoy cleaning motivation like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified whenever I post a video. I create content to encourage you in your life, anywhere from doing dirty dishes to discipling others. We talk about faith and homemaking, mom life, and more on this channel, so I hope you'll stick around. This is everything after it's pulled out. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's so much stuff. It's embarrassing. So I'm taking my 7th generation wipes, and I will have a link for these in the description. They're an all natural disinfecting wipe, which I love using these because I'm not worried about my toddler son touching any chemicals or anything that might be bad for him, and just for us as well. I don't like using the Clorox bleach wipes as much as possible just because the chemicals aren't the greatest thing. So I like trying to use natural cleaners. But I wiped out the little liners I had in our cabinets, and then I'm wiping down all of these organizers because, like I said in the beginning, a lot of them were ones I already had. And then I'm starting to sort items into bins, but this isn't like the final organization. I'm just trying to get stuff somewhat organized so I have an idea of what I'm working with here, but it won't be till the end where I'm actually putting everything back into place, where I'm going to finish off with the organization. After getting a little bit of organization done, this is what it looks like now. So much better than it did before. And that is all the stuff that I'm getting rid of so far in that trash bag. There was so much junk in there that I need to get rid of. So the second biggest task is my husband's side of the cabinets. So we're going to work on that now. Doing the same thing, just pulling everything out. I'm throwing stuff away that needs to be thrown away and kind of sorting stuff into piles again, just like I did with my side of the cabinet. So as you can see, our bathroom was pretty messy and we're making some progress here. But I want you to comment below an area in your home that you need to organize. Like, what's that number one area and you're like, oh my gosh, it's gotten out of control. It seriously needs to be decluttered and organized. I want to know, because maybe it's an area I need to work on too, and I can do a video on it. I also had Bry, who's my husband, come in and look through some of his products because I knew some of them he doesn't use anymore, but I wasn't sure exactly which ones he wanted to keep and which ones he wanted to get rid of. So I had him come in and look, and then I was asking him which caddy he wanted because I originally bought the white one for him, but his favorite color is blue. So he said he wanted the blue one, so I gave him the blue one, and then I'm going to be using the white caddy for myself. And we're actually using these little caddies to store our stuff that we kind of use on a daily basis that we need out every morning, just so it's super easy to just grab it out of the cabinet, put it on the counter, and when we're done, put it back into the cabinet so we can keep our countertops clear, because that has been our issue. Our countertops are just always so messy, and I don't want it to be like that anymore. And again, I'm using our 7th generation wipes to wipe out the lining in the cabinet and wipe down any of the storage containers that I pulled out. Now I'm just starting to, again, do the initial organization with my husband's side of the cabinet, just trying to put stuff into bins. Again, this isn't final, but it's just kind of helping keep things a little tidy as we go, so it's not a massive mess after pulling everything out at the end, and that would just be overwhelming. So this really helps to organize as you go. If you find this video motivating, I would really appreciate it if you would share it with someone else you know that needs some cleaning motivation as well. That really helps me out here on this channel. And again, we can share the motivation to get our homes clean. Then we are going to move on to our top drawer. This drawer wasn't as bad, thankfully. It was pretty organized from when I had organized it last, but I am going to be changing things, so I am pulling stuff out, throwing away anything that needs to be thrown away, and then just kind of sorting the stuff again. Okay, now moving on to my second drawer here. This is all my stuff, and it is packed to the brim. So messy. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff in here, so I'm decluttering all that, getting rid of all the stuff I need to, again organizing it into piles. And in the bottom of this drawer, it just had like a bunch of fake nails that I used to wear that I don't really use anymore, and then a bunch of like these random little plastic hair ties, so that took forever to clean out. So now that I got this drawer all cleaned out, and I also wiped it down with a 7th generation wipe just to get it all clean, I'm working on my countertops. I kind of cut out a bunch of footage here, so you'll see, yep, there a dramatic difference. That's because the lighting was really bad, so I'm just gonna spare you that. But I'm cleaning out my little makeup caddy. This was a little caddy that I got at TJ Maxx a few years ago, and you can get them really cheap there if you're looking for one of these. They're just the acrylic organizers, and it was really messy, and like there's just like a bunch of makeup on the bottom. I tried using a wipe on this, but there was just like a lot of hard stuck on makeup, so I am just filling it up with some warm soapy water and letting that soak for a minute. And then I'm going to work on decluttering our medicine cabinet, which my husband mostly uses right now. And I'm just wiping out the medicine cabinet with those 7th generation wipes to get it all clean. And then I'm just going to start putting stuff back in there to kind of start figuring out how I'm going to put things back and organize in all our different spaces. And now I'm starting to put containers into my husband's side of the cabinets. Again, just kind of experimenting how I want things to look in there and seeing if I need to change up any of the organization that I've done already. Here you can see I went back and put some more stuff in our medicine cabinet, and this is how it turned out. And now I'm going to work on organizing our top drawer, putting stuff back in there. And then I'm working on my side of the cabinet, trying to, again, just reorganize everything and figure out how I want it spaced out in there. And this is what I have so far, but we still have more stuff to organize and put back. And this is almost the final look of my side of the cabinet. And then I'm just putting some other stuff away that's gonna go in my husband's side. And then I am working on organizing that second drawer. And then I'm just doing any last minute organization, some things that I had to switch around to make it work better. And we're almost done, but now I need to finish cleaning out my makeup caddy so I can get that put away. And I'm also cleaning out these little, I think they're actually votive candle holders, but I use them to store stuff in. Like I'm going to use one for our toothbrushes, and one's going to be used for Q-tips. But I'm just washing those out, and I'm going to dry them off so I can get everything put away and organized. So the last thing I needed to do is organize my makeup back into the organizer. This is why I like these little acrylic organizers, because I don't have a ton of makeup. I keep my makeup routine pretty basic, but it just makes everything very accessible and easy to find. Yay, we're done with organizing. That feels so good. So now I'm just gonna clean my bathroom counters and everything. So we're cleaning off the mirror first with some Windex, and then I'm gonna clean off my countertops. Yes, I use Windex on my countertops. I normally like to use a Mrs. Meyer's spray or something just more natural, but it was all downstairs, and guys, I was honestly just being lazy, so I just used the Windex too for this, though I don't normally like to do that. And then I'm just gonna work on a little simple decoration, but that's also useful. It's mostly just gonna be towels and a couple of candles you'll see here. So I'm just rolling some towels up into this basket, and I've had this basket for a while, so I can't even tell you where to get it, but you could probably find one like it at Walmart or Target, I'm sure, somewhere like that, maybe even Goodwill. Maybe you can find a used basket like this. I have found baskets at the thrift store before. And then I'm filling up a little jar of Q-tips and another jar of cotton balls, and I'm gonna have those in the basket as well. And for the towels, you can just place them in there. I like rolling them because I feel like it gives it that spa like atmosphere, or kind of like a hotel feel. It just makes it look a little nicer. It only takes a few extra seconds to do, but it just makes the feel so much nicer. And this is what it looks like when we're all done. Oh my gosh, it looks incredible. I love it. It's so simple and clean. It feels great to walk into, and it's way better than it was. And now I'm gonna give you a tour of everything, how it looks now. All right, so the top of the counter is all cleaned off now. All I have are these 2 candles that are from Dollar Tree, and in this basket I have some towels and washcloths, these little jars of Q-tips and cotton balls, and then I have this vintage brush and comb that was my grandma's, just for display, and that's it. And I'm also going to put a soap dispenser over there, but besides that, that's all we have on the countertops. So in this drawer right here, we have extra Q-tips, and then we have like our just like little like nail trimming supplies. I have a box of matches. I actually might put those out because they look cute, but I don't know. Right now I'll keep them in there. And then I just have some stuff that we use frequently, some pain relief stuff, allergy medicine, nose spray, sunscreen. And then the second drawer, I have all my makeup. I use this little dish to put my wedding ring in when I take a shower, because I like taking it off when I take a shower or a bath. And then I have just the essential oils that we use like very frequently right now out, and all the other ones I keep in the closet. And then I have some extra deodorant here, contacts, a razor, just like some extra stuff in there. And then this is our first aid kit back here. And then this bottom drawer, which is hard to open. I'm just gonna keep some extra toilet paper in there because we hardly use that drawer anyways. And then on Bry's side, this is what it looks like in here now. So much better. So this is like his little daily caddy of stuff that he uses all the time. We have our big shaver back there for sometimes we do home haircuts, so that's what that's for, or we use it on the dogs as well. And then this is just like a bunch of extra products, like stuff that we just have extras of, or we have like our hydrogen peroxide, our witch hazel, and rubbing alcohol in there because we don't use that as much, so it's just back there. And then this is all our dogs shampoo and grooming supplies, and then these are some extra bath toys for River. And then we have our Sonic Care toothbrushes back here, which we're not using right now, but we wanted to keep them because we might use them again in the future. So that's all like the supplies for that. And this is just like some random home stuff. We rent this house, so this was stuff that we took off that we're gonna have to replace when we move eventually. So that's what his side looks like. And then going over to my side. So here is my side. This is my daily caddy of stuff that I use on a regular basis. And then I have some other hair stuff back here that I don't use every day, but I use every once in a while. This is like a bunch of toiletry, kind of like travel items and just like some extra items. And then here's my little bathroom and shower cleaning supplies and a couple of towels back there to clean with. Here's my little spa basket. So all my spa supplies that when I'm doing like a nice relaxing bath, or I want to do my nails, you do a face mask. I love doing that kind of stuff at home. So, oh, and I have my teeth whitening kit back here. So all that stuff is in there. And then back here is all my like DIY essential oil stuff and like products. So I have some Epsom salts and all the stuff that I get from Simply Earth and the recipe boxes and stuff that I need to make or want to make. That's like all like my extra supplies back there. And then I forgot to show the medicine cabinet. So I have Bry's little shaver charging things and the blades in here for the ones that he uses very frequently. And then we have our mouthwash, toothpaste, our toothbrushes in this little cup, and then these are Bry's deodorants. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy it, I think you would also enjoy my all day clean with me that I posted recently. So you can click on the screen to watch that if you're in need of some more cleaning motivation. And remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already to be notified whenever I post a video. Like this video if you want to see more like it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.